Hello there guys, and welcome back to the QA Pilot channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Black Squares Velocity XL for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Velocity is a family of home-built, high-performance, composite construction single-engine aircraft. Notably, the Velocity has canard-style airfoils, rather than a conventional main wing for lift, and counteracting tail surfaces for control and stability. Black Squares Velocity XL is modeled after a top-end Velocity build, with an upgraded 400 horsepower Continental TSIO 550, fitted with dual turbochargers, giving the aircraft a critical altitude of 24,000 feet and a cruising speed of over 400 miles per hour. With a range of over 1,600 miles and single-engine efficiency, Velocity is a real contender when compared with small turboprop business aircraft that operate at 5 to 10 times the cost. Created from hundreds of reference photos from Velocity aircraft builders, Black Square has done a very good job modeling this aircraft. 4K resolution textures both inside and out give this aircraft a very convincing and realistic look. The interior modeling is also done to a very high standard, thus providing a very convincing experience. Black Square's Velocity XL features an IFR-capable panel with dual G3X touch devices. Working title freeware mod is recommended, but it also supports the GTN 750 by PMS.com. And the GFC 500 autopilot controller with all crossfill and synchronized autopilot controls are also included. Every knob, switch, and button is interactable and implemented along with its respective electrical circuit. The aircraft also features high-quality recorded sounds for extra realism and immersion. Let's take a listen. Let us now close the aircraft doors, start it from its cold and dark state, and take it for a short flight around Van Nuys Airport. For the purpose of this review video, we are going to be using the integrated checklist to start the aircraft from its cold and dark state. We will begin with the engine start checklist. Battery master is on, strobe lights are on, nav lights as required, cabin lights as required, avionics, magnetos, and fuel pumps are on. Mixture rich for 5 seconds, then idle cutoff. Mixture full rich. Idle cutoff after 5 seconds. Throttle 1/4 inch open, starter engage, and mixture advance. Take a note of the animations of the exhausts, as well as the propeller. The sounds aboard this aircraft are quite nice and very high quality. We are now ready to taxi to the runway. Let's release the parking brake and head over there. The rotation speed of the Velocity XL is about 75 knots. Right, we're close to the runway. Let's set the parking brake. And let's perform the before takeoff checklist. Transponder mode C is on. Fuel pumps are on. Landing light is now on. Runway and final clear. The mixture is full rich and the propeller pitch is full fine, and now we are ready to go. Parking brake is released. And now we are about to put the 400 horsepower engine to the test. And this aircraft is quite powerful. And we are ready for takeoff. Let's go. .75 knots and rotate. Positive rate of climb, gears going up. Very beautiful sounds, and the cockpit ambient sounds are quite nice as well. The aircraft definitely handles very different from all the general aviation aircraft that I've tried in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that's probably due to the canard-style design of the aircraft wings, where the forward wing is designed to stall first and pitch down to provide lift for the back wing. Lovely. Let's go to the checklist and go for the climb. Landing gear is up and locked, throttle is max continuous, propeller pitch is 2650, which is about right. We'll bring it back. EGT is less than 1650, fuel pump is off, and we are going to inflate the door seals. Air conditioning as required, and the mixture is lean as required. Let's go ahead and lean the mixture a little bit. I tell you, flying this aircraft feels very different from other aircraft I've flown in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it's got a really nice feel to it, very, very fluid. We are at 6,700 feet, and it's time for us now to test the stall behavior of the aircraft. Now, the aircraft is very stall resistant, and what happens normally in a stall situation is that the forward wing should pitch the aircraft down to provide additional lift for the back wing and recover the aircraft from the stall. Let's see if how well this is simulated in this aircraft. We're going to idle the power, and we're going to pitch up and see what happens. And we are now seeing the forward wing pitching the aircraft down to provide additional lift to the back wing. And although I have the back pressure on the yoke, the aircraft has recovered from the stall. And this is exactly how it is explained in the aircraft user manual. Really nice aircraft to fly. We're going to now head back to the airport at Van Nuys and land the plane. We are now heading back to the airport. We're going to go ahead and lower the landing gear. We have the runway in sight. We're going to begin reducing our speed. And we will maintain about 75 knots for our approach and landing here at Van Nuys. We're a bit too fast and too high. welcome back to Van Nuys. That was a really pleasant flight aboard this Velocity XL by Black Square. I think the aircraft is really a fun aircraft to fly. It's modeled quite nicely with beautiful texturing all around, both inside and out. The sounds are very high quality sounds to provide extra immersion and realism. The flight model, of course, flies exactly as advertised in the aircraft's manual. The manual is quite useful as well. It tells you all about the aircraft features and how to install it. A useful documentation overall. Overall, the Velocity XL by Black Square provides for a very unique flying experience in Microsoft Flight Simulator. The aircraft's 3D modeling and texturing is done to a very high standard with very high quality sounds as well. The aircraft model works exactly as advertised in the manual, which provides you with sufficient information on the aircraft history as well as operating it in Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Velocity XL by Black Square is definitely a unique aircraft to fly. I found it quite enjoyable. If you are looking for something different in the GA category, I am very confident to recommend the Velocity XL. It will definitely meet your expectations. This brings us to the conclusion of our short review of the Velocity XL by Black Square for Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you have any questions, as usual, please do post them in the comments section below. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in, and bye-bye for now.